and welcome back for more learning through exercises. For this exercise, we need to fill in the blanks with the correct articles, and we will use X if no article is necessary. You will get 5 seconds per question. Let's begin. The Tower of London is a popular tourist attraction. We use the because we are talking about a well-known and unique landmark. And A is used before popular tourist attraction because it's the first time we mention this general category and because popular starts with a consonant sound, P. Newcastle is a town in the north of England. Newcastle doesn't require an article because it's a well-known place. We use A before town because it's an unspecified town, and the is used before north of England to specify a particular region. The princess lives in a palace in London. We use the before princess because it refers to a specific princess. And A is used before palace because it's an unspecified palace, and in London specifies the location. Buckingham Palace is where the King of England officially lives. Buckingham Palace is a specific place, so it doesn't require an article. And the is used before King of England because it refers to a specific king. She bought an expensive necklace at Harrods. We use an before expensive necklace because it refers to a general, unspecified necklace and because expensive starts with a vowel sound, E. And at Harrods specifies the location and doesn't require an article. They went for a stroll around St. James Park. A is used before stroll because it's an unspecified activity. Around St. James Park specifies the location and doesn't require an article. The supermarket is in Kendall Street opposite Lloyds Bank. Here again we use the before supermarket because it's a specific supermarket, likely one that has been previously mentioned or is known to the listener or reader. And in Kendall Street and opposite Lloyds Bank specify locations and don't require articles. The hotel where they held their wedding reception was called the Grand Hotel. We use the before both hotel and Grand Hotel because they are specific. The first the indicates a specific hotel, and the second the is part of the hotel's name. Anna was born in Italy, but she lives in the USA now. Italy is a proper noun representing a specific country, so no article is needed before it. However, we do use the before USA, United States of America, because it's a country that requires the definite article when referred to as a whole. The bear we saw yesterday is now in a zoo exhibit somewhere outside the town. In this case, it's the bear you and others saw yesterday, so it's a particular bear that is known within the context of the conversation, so we use the. For the second blank, A is used before zoo exhibit to indicate that it's one of many possible zoo exhibits. Also, the is used before town to specify that you are referring to a specific town, possibly the town where the speaker is currently located. His favorite newspaper is The Guardian. Here we use the because it is part of the newspaper's name. Gatwick Airport is in southern England. Gatwick Airport is a specific place and doesn't require an article. Southern is used to describe a region and doesn't require an article either. The Duchess of York opened a new hospital in the centre of London. At the beginning, we use the as it refers to a specific duchess. A is used before new hospital because it's an unspecified hospital. In the center of London specifies the location, so we need to use the. He went on an expensive holiday to the Bahamas. And is used before expensive holiday because it's an unspecified holiday. To the Bahamas specifies an exact location. The Statue of Liberty is in New York. At the beginning, we use the because we are referring to a well-known landmark. For the second part, New York does not require an article because it is a proper noun, referring to a city. Proper nouns typically do not use articles. A national park was opened last week by the mayor. A is used before national park because it's an unspecified park. The is used before mayor because it refers to the mayor of a particular place. An expedition to the South Pole needs a lot of careful planning. And is used before expedition because it's a general reference to an expedition. For the second part, we use the before South Pole because it is a specific place. The Odeon Cinema is in Appleton Street, just past the library. We use the before Odeon Cinema because it's a particular cinema, likely a well-known one in the area. The is used when we assume the listener knows which specific object or thing we are referring to. Appleton Street is a specific location, but it does not require an article because it is a proper noun. Proper nouns like street names typically do not use articles. Just past the library uses the definite article the because it refers to a particular, known library in the vicinity, providing specific location details. Last month I saw a movie and then went to a concert. The movie was brilliant, but the concert was boring. A is used before movie and concert because they are unspecified events. However, we use the before movie and concert in the second sentence to refer back to the events previously mentioned. There are 3 cars parked outside, a Mercedes, a Jaguar, and a Fiat. Mine is the Fiat. A is used before Mercedes, Jaguar, and Fiat initially because they are unspecified cars. But because we have already mentioned it before, we use the before Fiat in the second part. The listener knows which car we are talking about. There is a huge department store near Kensington Gardens. A is used before huge department store because it's a general reference to a department store. Kensington Gardens does not require an article because it's a specific, proper noun referring to a well-known location, and proper nouns generally do not use articles. That's all for this exercise. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this. Goodbye, and see you next time.